Hello everybody, welcome back. I do apologize for the delay. Last reading was from the Great Wolf Lodge over in Centralia. Family had a great time, so thank you for checking in. A couple of days I've been a little under the weather. I'm feeling good enough now thanks to ibuprofen to come back and give you guys your reading. So if you've come across this video, this reading is for you, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, why do I already have one card up? Well, one thing I've learned and that's been very effective is that when I shuffle and a card tends to fall out or a card falls out, I tend to keep it and hold on to it, and I use it either as a significator card or as a clarifier. But being that this card, the Six of Pentacles, came out while I was shuffling, I'm going to use this as a significator card. So what we're looking at here is a gentleman, the Six of Pentacles, a gentleman who is giving money to the poor, carries a scale of justice, well, equality, right? It's more about equality here in this card. So what we're looking at here is, for those of you that are a giving individual, but give out of righteousness and of your heart, it's okay to receive. Don't feel bad for receiving. There's a lot of people out there that feel like they have to give, and receiving is bad. That if they receive, it negates the charity from giving, or family or friend. One thing, I grew up within a family business. One thing I learned from my grandfather is you never do business with friends, especially family. It turns out horrible. So anyways, yeah, so go ahead and appreciate what people give you. Sometimes you should open yourself to be receiving gifts from people that you've not given anything to. Okay, so this is for you. If you're the type of individual that's a big giver, at work, you're a hard worker, you end up taking on everybody else's tasks and but feel bad for getting anything in return, or in a relationship where you're the one that's always giving. It's okay to let your partner do stuff for you and not feel like you have to be the only one giving. Been in relationships where the partner's always giving, and when I do something, it makes her feel bad. But no, it's okay. You have the right to be happy in the sense where it's okay to receive, and it's okay to receive without giving. So you should maybe start opening your mind to receiving without feeling guilty. Okay, so as always, the cards are pre-shuffled. I'm using my Centennial Edition tarot deck, so that's for you. So first card, we have the Hermit in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles in uprights, and we have the Two of Swords in upright. All right, so you're somebody who's learned how to juggle responsibilities, life, finances mostly. Okay, so it looks like you've had some indecisions, or you've had some problems trying to decide the better financial future. The good thing is that this is upright. The Two of Pentacles is upright rather than in reverse, and reverse would signify that you're having problems maintaining financial means, or you're having a hard time balancing. But here it looks like you're an individual who looks like has been in reclusion, or you've kind of stepped back. You've already learned from your mistakes. You're learning from your mistakes, so you've stepped back and you've kind of isolated yourself due to being hurt. Looks like that whatever it is, whatever territory you've hit, and whatever bad experience you've had, has caused you to feel very disconnected from the affirmative decision makings. You look at the rocky waters behind the blindfolded lady holding the Two of Swords. She's not aware of what's going on. She's not aware of the rocky waters and the rocky terrain. She's got Two of Swords. She's trying to choose the right path. The moon is indicating your intuitiveness. You should be able to rely on your intuition to help you make the right decisions. So basically, I think here, it's time to come out from hiding. It's time to come forward and present what it is that you've learned in your time of isolation, and in your time of self clarification. And it's interesting that here we have the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Two of Pentacles underneath it. So financially, it lets me know that financially or giving wise, you've had a hard time trying to figure out where you stand as far as being a good individual, and you're being confused. And it's okay to be a good individual again. Just just understand your boundaries, and it's okay to receive. Okay, so yeah, you've been you've reclused yourself, you've pulled yourself away, you've you've gone in search of a better meaning for, you know, basically what it is to be a good human being, and it looks like you've probably found it. So it's time to come out from hiding. You know, it's time to it's time to start getting close to people again. You know, it's time to start trusting yourself again. You know, before it looks like you're having a hard time trusting that intuition, and that's why you're always, you know, being dealt the bad hand, because you trust it and you get, you know, in the sense, screwed over, and that just, you know, turned you off. But here, this is saying that it's okay to come out, and it's okay to start exploring again, being that person, that good person, giving person. You know, we have to understand that life is trial and error. You know, you get up and you go out and you learn things, you know, as they happen. You know, you just like medicine, trial and error, right? You don't know if a medication works for you unless you try it. You know, a lot of times it doesn't work, gives adverse reactions. Same thing in life. A lot of times, whatever experience that you bring upon, that you experience, it just doesn't have the effect that you wish that it did. But that's okay, because that's what life is. We learn from our lessons. So the next time when we see something like this coming our way, we know how to say stop. You know, that's a red flag. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna relook. I'm gonna look at the situation again. So now it's time to go ahead and come out of that shell, or come out from underneath that rock, or come out from that cave. You know, let family and friends know that you're okay, that you're going to start doing things a little bit different. It's not that you've changed your point of view, because your point of view will always be your point of view. That's something that's been ingrained in you, something that you've grown up with. All that will always be the same, but this is saying, hey, it's okay to change your methods and the way you do things, and it's okay to start accepting the gifts from other people for things that you do for them. All right, guys, so I hope this resonates. Again, you know, if you like these readings, find them interesting, or they apply to yourself, if they apply to you, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. You know, hit that like button and notification for the next reading drops. Thank you for being patient. I'm still getting over this, you know, little cold that I got, but I will be back again soon tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you for stopping by again, and take care.